Can you confirm your name and date of birth, please?
My name is Kevin Kuria Muirore. My date of birth is...
Can you describe the course you will be studying?
I'll be studying an MSc in Applied Computing and Information Technology with Project Management.
And why you have chosen this course?
The reason why I've chosen this course, for starters, I have a background in industrial chemistry and I'm a quality control analyst by profession. So in my country, the backbone of any manufacturing company, it's not the number of sales of products that they do, but it's basically the quality in products. And there's a lot of counterfeit of products in our country that have flooded the market. And I believe an IT solution is needed in this field. For instance, I believe companies should invest in coming up with a database that holds all the products that they produce. And as a consumer, a consumer can type the code using a USSD to be able to determine if the product is genuine or it's fake. And that's one of the reasons that made me decide to incorporate ICT into my quality analysis specialization.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you tell me about the modules you are going to study as part of the course?
I'll study 9 modules in the duration of my course, and the modules leading and managing operational resources, organizational resources, developing independent ideas. There's computer networks and security. There's also data modeling, management, and governance. I'll also do a master's in science project in applied computing and information technology. I'll do research, methodology, and project management. I'll also do project management as a module on its own. The other module is professional development, a personal professional development, and also programming for applications.
Okay, thank you very much.
There are 9 modules.
Thank you. Are you required to do work placement as part of this course?
I don't have any work placement for my course.
So how long is this course?
My course is 2 years.
Right. So why do you want to study at this university?
For starters, the quality of it, the reason why I chose to study at the University of Bedfordshire is I've interacted with continuing students who are doing a similar course to mine through the Unibuddy app, and I also attended a virtual meeting, and I was able to get first-hand information on the kind of facilities in the school. I recently learned that they have invested a lot in the STEM building, and there are modern facilities there. Another reason why I chose to study at the University of Bedfordshire is that it allows an non-computing student like me to pursue a master's course in ICT, and also the university has a silver rated in terms of the teaching TEF framework, and also the university has a number of international students, and it has about 120 nationalities studying across its campuses. So those are some of the main reasons why I chose to study at the university. And also not forgetting that I was really impressed by the manner in which they assess you, because they are more focused in more of group presentation and group work. And so there's a lot of interaction between students and the lecturers, which was something that I was really impressed.
Thank you very much. Did you research other universities?
Yes, I did research on 2 other universities, Anglia Ruskin University and the University of Manchester. And the difference between these 2 universities is that although they do offer that course, they don't offer it with project management. And for my case, the University of Bedfordshire offers applied computing and information technology project management. So it's kind of like a bonus to me and a plus, since not only will I be able to get skills in computing, I'll also get skills in project management, which may go a long way in my future endeavors, since I can be able to lead projects in a company.
So my next question is why you have chosen to study in the UK rather than in your home country?
Why I've chosen to study in the UK is the quality of education in the UK is quite high. According to the CEO World Magazine 2020, the UK is ranked as the best country in the world in terms of quality of education. It has a quality index of 78.8, and only the USA comes second, and Australia comes fifth. Another reason why I chose to study at the UK is for me to pursue an ICT course in my country, I need to have a background in IT, and that's something that I don't have. And also the length in time. A master's course in Kenya will take me 3 years to complete, and a master's course in the UK is about 1 year, 2 years. So studying in the UK would actually be beneficial to me in terms of tuition fee. And also, I did compare studying in the UK with schools in the USA and Australia, and the tuition fee in the USA is higher compared to that of the UK, considering the fact that the UK also has some of the best education quality in education, let me say.
Okay, thank you very much. What course did you last study?
I did a Bachelor in Science in Industrial Chemistry, and I graduated in 18th December 2020. I studied at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in my home country, Kenya.
So what is your plan after completion of this course?
My plan after completion of this course is to come back to Kenya, and with the knowledge gained in application in computers in my industry, I'll be able to solve, as I said earlier, come up with solution to solve the perennial counterfeit of goods in my country. I will also get an opportunity to work in some of the leading manufacturing companies in my country, both public and private. And so that will be a plus for me. And I'm lucky enough that my current employer has allowed me to go and study. He has given me an unpaid leave. So I'm looking forward, once I'm done with school, come back to Kenya, and I'll either continue that job or look for a better paying job.
Okay, thank you very much. So where you will be staying in the UK during your studies?
I'll be seeking private accommodation. I've already been in touch with a private property manager. That's Phillips Property Manager Limited. And once I get my student visa, I'll make payments and signing of leases. The average cost of my rent will be about 100 to 110 pounds per week. That makes it about 400 to 450 pounds a month.
Right. How far is the university from your accommodation?
The accommodation is at 48 Dunraven Street, 48 Dunraven Avenue in Luton, and it's about 1.2 miles from my campus.
So how will you travel to the university?
I'll travel to the university by bus, and it's about 15 minutes by bus. And also, if you decide to walk, it's about 20 minutes to 25 minutes walk.
Thank you very much. Can you confirm how much the course costs?
The tuition fee is £15,600 per annually.
So how are you financially supporting your studies in the UK?
My mother will be supporting my studies in the UK. She's a senior level civil servant in government, and she earns about 450,000 Kenyan shillings a month. That is about 3,333 pounds a month. She also has rental income that supplements part of her salary, and also she has considerable farmland, and she deals in selling of bananas and avocados. So that will form part of the money that she will use to facilitate my studies in the UK.
Are you required to return this funding to your sponsor?
No, I'm not required to return this money to my mom, as she has purpose to support myself and my siblings in our studies, and I'm not required to return that money to her.
So why are they funding your studies?
She's funding my studies because she believes that with a master's degree in UK, it will increase my career, my careers. It will increase my. I'll be better in my career, as I'll stand out among quality control analysts. Since I'll have a quality control, and I'll have an industrial chemistry degree supplemented with an ICT masters. So I will stand out, and in terms of career progression, I'll be higher in rank, and it will be easier to get jobs in big companies and earn way better than what I'm currently on.
And do they sponsor any other members of the family?
No, they don't sponsor any other member of the family. My siblings are currently working.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I have to ask. Is there any questions for me?
Yes, I would really want to know how my interview performance was, and also what can I improve on my end.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, that was really good. One thing, all I can see, you need a bit more practice. That's all it is, basically. So you need to be a bit more fluent. Obviously, some of the questions was a bit, yeah. So the more you practice, it will feel like natural. Obviously, I mean, you did research all the modules there. You count them basically, but obviously, the more you practice, it will be like a natural. I mean, when you respond to these sort of questions. One thing I would emphasize about there will be questions about because your previous studies is slightly different than what you are going basically in your masters. There might be some more questions around that basically that topic. You need to be prepared. I mean, fully prepared why you are choosing basically to change slightly different from your previous sort of experience. As you started earlier, basically the intention is basically to implement the computer science in your research. Basically, that's what you mentioned. So these are the sort of basic answers you need to provide to make sure to ensure they understand the value why you are getting this degree, basically just to implement the new sort of knowledge you're going to get from the masters in your practical life. I mean, which you already have the previous experience. So that is one thing. There might be some questions on that one, additional question. Obviously I didn't ask too many questions there. Generally they do look for these sort of points if you're coming to to the studies which is not relevant to your previous. So they do a bit of doubts, actually that create a bit of a doubts for them why they're changing their studies. So as long you cover those sort of sides, as long, I mean, you have valid reasons there that can enhance basically your skills there, that's absolutely fine. I mean, it's no harm in that at all. But apart from that, your English perfect, and you did research. I would say I would encourage you just a bit more practice, and you will tick off all the boxes. I mean, that's all.
Okay, thank you so much for your feedback. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, nice to see you. Thank you very much, and good luck for your future. I can see that Faith Meruri.
No, I'm using my sister's laptop. My name is Kevin.
that's what I thought. I mean, it can't be Faith. I mean, you can't be Faith. So thank you very much for on a short notice, I mean, to join in. I hope, I mean, this will be useful exercise before you appear for your final interview. So just talk me, I mean, before the interview, I mean, what's the plan actually? When are you planning? What were your courses?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm studying. I've already applied for my master's course. It's a master's course, an MSc in Applied Computing and Information Technology with
Right.
project management.
Mm-hmm.
I've received my conditional letter from the University of Bedfordshire, and I'll be starting in January.
Oh, right. And where are you from, actually?
Um,
Just for interest.
I'm from Kenya.
From Kenya. Wow. Yeah, we got lots of Kenyan here, actually. Yeah, they're quite a lot. So,
Yeah.
what's the long-term plan? I mean, what's the ambition?
I have a background in industrial chemistry,
Right.
but I'm a quality control analyst by profession.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan is to pursue the master's course since as a non-computing student, the university has allowed me to pursue it, and I want to incorporate IT solutions into quality control aspects in an industry or in a company.
Oh, right. Okay. That's great ambition, actually. Right. Okay. So the drill is actually, so I'm gonna make a bit formal to ask you the question. Actually, I provided already. So that would be pretty much a similar question in the sort of the actual interview. Also, you will face the immigration interview later on during the phase, basically when you apply for the student visa. So all the interviews were pretty much similar question that's gonna ask. So that's where I said, I mean, if you prepare for the first one, that means you can crack all the rest interviews there as well. And I will make it a bit formal, just to make sure I get the best out of yourself. And if I post the interview, I'll judge. I mean, how you answer the question, and if there's anything I can add, actually value to the answers as well. So back end of the video, I will share those sort of basically some input from myself as well. So is there anything you want to add before we crack on with a formal sort of affation?
Nothing to add.
All right. Okay. So let's get started then.